Hello everyone. Today we have a very interesting subject to share with you about the handmade carpets, or comparing to handmade carpets on machine, difference between handmade carpets and machine made carpets. And we have got this beautiful kum carpet from Iran, with 100% silk, in a very fine quality. Okay, but this carpet actually is not handmade, it is a machine made rug. Okay, and unfortunately when we got this piece, the guy who brought it to us, he said this is a handmade, and then when we check the carpet, it's not handmade, it's totally machine made. But they have made it in a way that anybody hardly can judge this rug is not handmade and it's machine made. So there are some certain things which I would like to share with you about the carpets, which we find right now in the markets, particularly Persian carpets. I'm talking about Persian kum rugs, which are silk on silk. So there are some rugs which are very difficult to find that they are machine made actually, because they have now made them in a way that they definitely look like they are handmade. Okay, they used to sell them a lot in Turkey before, and then they used to sell them a lot in UAE, in Dubai and in Sharjah before. But unfortunately these guys have reached to Doha as well, Doha market, and they are selling these rugs in the Doha market. And a common customer doesn't really know that what is the difference between handmade rug and machine made rug. So I'm going to share this video with you, which will distinguish this carpet as an handmade. What is the difference between handmade carpet and machine made carpet? So let's first talk about this particular rug. Look at the back. When you look at the back, in the back, in handmade carpets, because knots are filled horizontally, right? In handmade rugs, any handmade rug, knots are filled horizontally. So if we look at these lines here, white lines, they are vertical, they're not horizontal. Okay, these lines should be like this in handmade carpet. That's a first sign to check. And these signs are like this because machine made carpets are made vertically. Number one. Number two, there should not be this much clear visibility in the back. When you look at these lines, open lines, this is an extra thread. These lines are the knots. Okay, the blue lines are the knots, white lines are the weft. Weft is filled across from right to left, that is horizontal. So we'll show you a handmade carpet here. So this is a handmade silk rug from Kashmir, from my family. Now look at the back, okay, and look at the weft threads. Look at the lines, they're horizontal. Carpet is like this and lines are horizontal. This is the very easy proof to check the carpet. Now what they are doing here in these carpets, they are telling you hand tufted handmade silk rugs, or hand tufted bamboo silk and natural silk rugs, which is totally wrong. What they do, they only do this edge. You see this edge? This is done by hand, okay? And they make these fringes by hand here. This is done by hand. So that this only thing has been done by hand in this carpet. Otherwise, everything has been made by machine, okay? And in between machine and handmade carpet, there's like 10 times price difference. 10 times price difference. So this is actually, and when you look at the quality of the rug also, the silk, it looks really very soft. It shouldn't be that much. Also, see how flexible it is. Silk is little stiffer. When we talk about natural silk, it should be little stiffer. It looks like fine piece of fabric. Okay, this is one more proof. But the main proof is backside. These lines are vertical. They are not horizontal. While in this handmade rug, this is a real handmade rug. Now see, this is very stiff. You can't fold it. It's stiff. Number one. Number two, these lines, as I said, these are vertical, straight. Look at here, these are horizontal. You understand my point? See these lines, I'm talking about these lines, and they're not even, they're uneven. Some are darker, some are lighter. Okay, because this is done by hand. Okay, the knots are filled every line from right to left horizontally. Then one weft thread has to be put inside. that is exactly horizontally from right to left. Then they beat it with the beater so that the line gets clear, strong, and the previous line of the knots sets down properly. So this is actually the right way. And while here it is vertical, see this, straight away, these lines, this should not be like that. This is the, so this I wanted to share with you, because I know many of you, my customers, my followers, they love silk rugs. So it's a very, very careful when you go into these local markets, particularly Souk Waqif. These carpets are filled in Souk Waqif in the stores, okay? So please be very, very careful. We have this beautiful silk rug, silk on silk from Kashmir, from my family, comparing to that one, which is absolutely amazing and 100% handmade. So look at this. And then even the knots, when you look at the knots, they will not be even. There will be a lot of unevenness in the knots, okay? So that's one more way to check the carpet. And the fringes, look at the fringes, very simple and feels like handmade. Look at these, uneven, total uneven, and that will also give you an idea. While here, look at the perfection. So this is I just wanted to share with you, this is the proof between machine made carpets and handmade carpets. I hope this video will help you, to distinguish between handmade and machine made rugs, so that you in future, inshallah, you will not be cheated. You all have a wonderful day, and inshallah we will be doing one more live show soon, because we just got some boxes, and inshallah we'll go live soon. Until then, have a nice day. Thank you very much.